This is what I'm talking about. The Linwood Cemetery in Paragould, Arkansas. 8,000 plots. 100 crypts inside. Wow. Frank Nash is in there. FBI's most wanted dude. What's up? Welcome back to the Chill Factor channel. Joker hanging out with you, and we are going to cool, spooky, creepy, haunted places, including cemeteries. While you're hanging out with us, make sure you go down there and click that like, click that sub, click that bell. That way you can hang out with us every single time that we do something cool like this. Today, we are at the Linwood Cemetery in Paragould, Arkansas. This is amazing. This is what I'm talking about. This is neat. This is history. This is 101 years old, made of marble. 100 crypts inside. Wow. Now there are a few things that makes this cemetery a little unique. Now this huge mausoleum behind me, of course, carries the memories of a lot of important people, especially to those loved ones. But this huge piece of art was made in the 1920s, and it's made of marble. One of the reasons it's so pretty and so white. Sort of white. Kind of white. Little brown. On all of the acreage surrounding this huge mausoleum are 8,000 plots. And inside this huge mausoleum are 100 crypts for people to lay their loved ones to rest. Now, one of those loved ones, not sure if he was so loved, right? Okay, Frank Nash, one of the FBI's most wanted bank robbers in American history, is buried here. And I'm really curious. I say we go inside and take a look. What you say? This is awesome.
Look at all the pictures out here of loved ones. So we're gonna try to find the ones that died.
You know, I would say if anyone in this particular place was haunted, it would probably be Frank Nash.
I found him already.
Did you? You found him?
Frank Nash. Right here.
No way.
Frank F. Nash.
Wow, are you kidding me? Frank F. Nash. Wow, seriously. June 17th, 1933. So, oh my God, check it out. Look, someone left him flowers. These are fresh. And left him coins. Interesting. Curious. Are those real or are those fake? Can't tell, but I don't want to. Oh, I think they are fake. Still, somebody thought enough about Frank to leave him some flowers.
It has any coins. It has to be one of his family members.
The stained glass windows are awesome.
No, those aren't fake.
So cool.
Look what happened right here.
Yeah, now this mausoleum, you know, built in the 1920s, that would make this mausoleum 101 years old.
That's a lot of years.
Some of the marble is actually coming loose.
Yeah. Let's look over here. You can see that cover.
Some crypts have been left open. And man, if that don't give you a creepy feeling. So like we say, as we explore this, and think about this thing being 101 years old. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So that's an actual crypt.
Looks like someone broke in, doesn't it? Really does.
I don't know. Boy, to be eternally resting in there.
I don't know.
Now Frank Nash was a bit of a character. One of FBI's most wanted, okay, had a huge underworld of connections with corruption, and he had several successful bank robberies, successful mind you, and several prison escapes. And on top of all that, he had a list of murder charges to boot, so that put him on the FBI's most wanted list, along with everything else that he was known for. Frank Nash, the most successful bank robber in U.S. history. Nash spent part of his childhood in Paragould, Arkansas, but was eventually arrested in Hot Springs the day before he died. Nash served 3 prison sentences for various crimes, including robbery and murder. Nash participated in roughly 200 bank robberies and was often considered the mastermind behind them all. He planned various escapes from prison, both while he was in prison and while he was also free. Nash and a friend one time stole nearly $1,000 from a store in Oklahoma. While they were making their escape, Nash suggested that they hide the evidence. And as his buddy went to bury the money, Nash shot him in his back. Nash was most noted for his violent death in the Kansas City Massacre. Now keep in mind, up to this point, FBI agents were forbidden to carry firearms. And when the agents arrested Nash in Hot Springs, they drove him on up to Fort Smith. News of Nash's capture got around, as well as the destination of where him and the agents were headed, and people were apparently making plans to attempt to free him. After arriving in Kansas City, Nash was put in a parked car outside the station. 2 or 3 armed men approached the car, many shots were exchanged, and Nash was killed. Charles Pretty Boy Floyd was believed to also be involved in this whole thing. After all this, prompted by the massacre, in January 1934, the U.S. Congress passed legislation that allowed FBI agents to now be armed and gave them the authority to make arrests themselves. If you would like to know more about the Linwood Cemetery, you can go to the cityofparagould.com, and there's a whole litany of information that you can look up some more stuff. But as for what we've seen in here, this is a cool spot, and definitely worthy of a stop and some admiration, not only for whoever constructed this awesome mausoleum, and pay respects to a really nice cemetery. This is pretty cool, especially for a first episode. First of all, we want to say thank you to the city of Paragould for coming out here and unlocking the mausoleum so we could actually go in and get some cool footage for you guys. And thank you, and of course, much respect to the dead for allowing us to come out here and show off this beautiful property and to give you guys something new for our channel. Hopefully we can do this a lot more. Hopefully some haunted places coming soon. We will see where our next stop should be. Until next time, you do what you do, I'll do what I do, and I'll see you guys on the next one.